Two surprise preseason roster cuts to watch before Week 1, Brian Robinson Jr. and Michael Gallup. It's been a weird summer for Washington Commanders running back Brian Robinson Jr., who has gone from lead back to possibly not even a contributor. Trade rumors have been flying, and now he's one of two shocker preseason cuts to keep an eye on between now and Week 1. Robinson didn't play in Monday night's preseason finale against the Bengals, and the writing appears to be on the wall. The Commanders don't consider him their lead back on what has potential to be a dynamic offense. According to NFL.com, the Commanders have already contacted Robinson regarding his future with the team, according to J.P. Finley of NBCS Sports Washington. There's just a lot of moving parts, this time of the year, Quinn said, via the team's official transcript. Robinson's future with the Commanders. If they don't have a trade partner for him, there is a chance the Commanders will release Robinson, Bleacher Report says. The backfield has become increasingly cluttered with Austin Ekeler and Jeremy McNichols and Chris Rodriguez Jr. possessing NFL experience. And then factor in Deebo Samuel, who may enjoy carries on a weekly basis, and everything gets murkier. The rookie Bill Krosky-Merritt has stood out in the summer too. His 27-yard scoring run against the Bengals in Monday's game probably gained him a bigger role. This year, we've had, surprisingly, a lot of depth in the backfield, Quinn said. Going into training camp, we felt this was a deep room. There would be real competition. Demetric Felton, Kazmir Allen, Bill Krosky-Merritt, Austin Ekeler, we knew that was one of our strengths. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury agreed with Quinn in that is filled with diversity in the backfield. All 6 or 7 guys in there belong in this league, Kingsbury said. They've all got some dynamic qualities and some things that they do really well. And when they've gotten their chance, they've played to a high level. Krosky-Merritt's arrival could lead to him being a surprise starter Week 1. Bill's assertiveness really popped, Quinn said. We're still getting to know him, but I think we have a pretty clear idea of where he stands. We're evaluating, obviously, today and tomorrow until we start off-season, and we'll see where we go. If Robinson does not make it, it will have been a brief disappointment at the conclusion of a once bright NFL future. Selected in the 3rd round of the 2022 NFL Draft, Robinson's career began in violence, being shot in D.C. during a failed robbery attempt on August 28, 2022. In a show of resilience despite undergoing knee surgery, Robinson came back to play 12 games and rush for 797 yards and 2 touchdowns. Robinson has 2,329 rushing yards in 41 games over 3 seasons. He had 799 yards and 8 touchdowns last season. But his 4.1 yards per carry average is 40th among running backs who debuted with him. At a position, wide receiver, that previously seemed like a strength, future 2024 Washington Commanders roster casualty Michael Gallup once again doesn't appear to be in line to crack the 53-man roster, assuming they can even retain him. Gallup is currently 3rd team, and if nothing changes with that, he could be one of the cuts. I've been trying out the Commanders' offensive scheme, said Gallup, according to WJLA.com, we stay on the ball. We don't huddle very much, so it's a little different for me. But it's been fun. Nevertheless, Gallup is optimistic about becoming part of the team. Just being out here with DQ, he was family back there in Dallas, Gallup said. I've just got to be in the right place at the right moment. And for me, it's about consistency. Gallup told Quinn that Quinn had called him to come back to the league, he was being given another opportunity. He called me and says, "Are you done?" I said, "I don't want to be." He goes, "I know you got some ball left in you, so come on out here and do your thing. We can all give you a chance," Jimmy added. With Week 1 quickly approaching, the Washington Commanders have some tough decisions to make on their roster. But will Robinson and Gallup be in it? Monitor the team roster and see who these surprises are. Commanders fans would be well served to keep an eye on how this preseason soap continues to develop as the season nears.